God, this thing is low.
Fuck yeah, it is. Shit, I can't say that. Alright. What's up, guys? Welcome to Quick Off the Line. If you haven't yet, definitely go subscribe and go watch some of our other videos. God dang, bro.
It's all this beer belly.
Oh, goodness. But definitely go do that. And if anything, go watch the intake swap video for this. I know we're getting a lot of questions about it. And hopefully this video helps with some of y'all's questions. We're going to show y'all a little bit about it. We have not done this video. It was a long time coming. Me and Will have been really busy at work. So bear with us. And
we'll try to get back into swing of things, get more videos out. We're kind of all over the place right now between working on the Bronco, the black truck. We're all over the place, and work has been super busy lately.
Heck yeah. So, what you got there, Will?
So, we got a comment about saying how did we set up the vacuum advance on it? We did not. We used a stock style distributor. We'll show you more in just a second, but this is a style that we're planning on going to with the vacuum advance on it. We're going to set it up, but right now we left the stock one on it for the daily driver race that we were trying to intend to. We were just trying to get it done and get out there.
Which, we do have the video on there, guys, so go watch that. I mean, it was my first drag race. Hopefully y'all will like it, and Will definitely helped me out a lot. I mean, heck, we freaking got this intake swap and everything like that pretty darn quick, and heck, I appreciate it.
And so yeah, we're gonna go to this style, and the plugs are different. It just pretty much mates up. All my prongs are turned wrong. Bear with me. I mean, if you get this style, pretty much just mates up.
Maybe. There you go.
Let me put the divot in the right spot. Mates up like such, and then this will plug in underneath. And then a lot of times they are labeled tachometer and battery, and then that's all you need to supply to these. A lot of people are confused about the hookups and how we hook that one up. Of course, that one's stock style, but when we go to this style, you can literally see that this plugs right into the bottom of it, and then you got a spot for the tachometer and then a spot for battery positive. And then, of course, you'll have to hook up your vacuum advance line and set this. There's actually a screw in these that you have to set. Most people don't know that. But you can adjust how finicky it is, how quick it advances. But other than that, this is a style we're planning on going to. This one come off of Ford, of course. We don't have the one that we're going to run on here because we've been super busy and we hadn't ordered parts, and the shop is an absolute mess, and I'm not looking for the Chevrolet one. But anyways, we'll show you more of what we did and what we had to figure out.
Alright, guys. Let's get this popped for you. Oh. So,
of course, we had to cut the hole in the hood. I mean, we're planning on going back and actually putting some type of ram air over it, or even maybe convert, if I can get the hood to stay. Okay.
It'll be alright.
Bunch of bloopers in this, but either actually convert it back to an actual ram air style.
We might need an actual light so people can see.
You see fairly decent. My light's not charged right now. I need to go to Harbor Freight.
Alright.
But anyways, stock style distributor. The plug is actually behind it.
It's right here.
Oh, here, you can take it.
Should be right there, guys.
So, stock style distributor. And same thing as before, it plugs up underneath coming from the distributor. Same thing, tachometer, battery. But this one, it advances by the computer, and the plug is right back here that we tucked. That may not come out. It's actually right there. That's it.
Okay.
So this one's not vacuum advanced. The computer does alright advancing it. Like I said, we were trying to make the race. We were cutting short on time. And what you haven't seen is we put a fuel regulator on it and ran some braided lines. This is the return. You did the return, didn't you?
Yeah, I did the return braided.
So he actually
Alright, let me come over there real quick. No, what did you say?
Put a fuel regulator on it, a different gauge. Of course, mine was broke. Yeah. And then we are running a 650 on here. It is a little much. It runs really rich. When you first start it, you can absolutely smell it.
Oh yeah.
And so it needs to be dejetted or a bigger cam put in it. But the future plans of the car are kind of unknown right now. That's up to him. It's his car to decide.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. We're figuring it out right now. And also
overlook all the junky. Yeah, we're gonna go back and delete all this. It just kind of depends on if we convert back to EFI or how we're gonna do what.
Yeah, guys, I recommend if you're gonna go to a carburetor, be ready to have all these wires just sitting there until you know for sure if you're gonna delete them all or not. Or if you already planned on going to a carburetor, they definitely make a harness that would go for this car if you guys want to set up something like that. And
smog pump, you can just delete the smog pump and run a smaller belt. We did try to put a pulley on there off camera. We don't have that recorded, but we needed a bracket that bolted back here to the intake and ran up to support this because it mounted to this, and it actually pulls this down a lot, and so we ended up not running it. And the only other thing you'll need for this swap is, you can go around
on that side.
On this car, of course, you need your intake, which we went to a single plane because I was trying to convince him to spray it with nitrous, but he won't do it. But you can get one of these from AutoZone. I don't exactly remember how much it was, but
I think it was only like $10. It wasn't
expensive.
Yeah, it wasn't too expensive.
But this is how we run, you know, of course, throttle cable, and then our kick down for our transmission to know how it needs to shift.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, that's really all we did to this. That's all I can think of right now. And you can delete this bracket, but we chose to leave the bracket for the return spring. It just made it a little easier.
Yeah.
And deleted the small pump. Plan to put headers on it because of these smog tubes.
Yeah, guys, definitely I recommend getting new headers for your car if you delete the smog pump. I have not done it yet. Like I said, really busy. I'm paying for school and stuff like that. So, and another thing is like some of these hoses, like this one right here, this went to the smog pump and it ran off. And right now, like all I can really say is like either get different valve covers so that's completely not a problem, and or I don't know what to tell you.
Or block that off.
Yeah, or block that off
and just do away with the vacuum lines, except for the main.
Yeah, don't delete this main
booster, and of course your stuff, the actual weight, like the lights and stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's really all we did on this. Not a huge deal.
Yeah, and also guys, it did. Like, I did have a comment about, like, did it make any difference or anything like that? Will can vouch for it. Like, if you have it tuned right on the carb and everything's running decent, like, mine, it's kind of running rough right now, but that's also because, like...
It's throwing more fuel than it needs.
Yeah,
it's a stock 350 with a stock 350 cam with a 650. This 600 would be great for this. This come off a 302 with a pretty aggressive cam in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have a video of that truck running anymore. But yeah, it had a real aggressive cam in it, so this was great for that. And we took it off that 302 because we rounded a cam lobe off on it and put it on this. But so it's a little much for it, but as of right now, we need to get jets from Holly and dejet this one, and it would probably work great.
But also, when we first tuned it, it was running pretty good. And then, like, obviously, I had to put a fuel regulator. Your fuel pump puts out, like, 15 PSI is what I know from... It's, like, 13 to 15. So I do recommend getting a fuel regulator at some point. Like, if you guys are having fuel problems and
the reason for that is on carburetors, there's a float that works like this and allows fuel to come in. And if your fuel pressure is too high, it can actually push that bowl down and flow over into the engine and flood it out. So we did have to go to that for that reason, because it was starting to overfill the bowls. And we were having problems.
So guys, just make sure you do your research. Obviously, I've been on YouTube a lot too, and I haven't seen a lot of videos about any of this stuff, and that are very helpful. I've seen some, but not all. And I actually haven't even seen a lot of smog pump videos that are like where you delete the smog pump and stuff like that. And I've seen some people with brackets that they've made or bought, and honestly, the one I bought, which we can do a video and show you guys that one.
If you want to see it, just comment and let us know. But right now, yeah, they're a little close. We could go to a little bit smaller of a belt. But right now, we don't have major problems with the way it's setting right now.
Yeah.
And I think the only thing other that we changed is a fan in the radiator.
Yeah.
Because it had an issue with kind of running hot. And
hey, oh, yeah. Guys, and if your Corvette runs hot, I do recommend, like, getting...
We had a 2-core radiator, and we went to a 3-core?
Yeah.
3-core.
And then we got this, I can't even remember where the fan came from. It was off one site that my father showed me. And
but
guys,
it cools really nice.
It does. It cools very well. I'd give a shout at it if I knew where it was made, honestly.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But it was a long time ago we put it in. And the radiator, it does great too. And then, yeah, I've had to change my master solenoid as well. So we've done a good bit of stuff to this car, guys. So, and we're still doing stuff. I mean, heck, I plan on deleting the AC stuff because, heck, I don't need no dang AC. I just kidding. I might want them like 40, 50, but that's about it, guys. Like, I know that ain't much of a little explanation, but I hope it helps.
If you have any other questions, let us know. I mean, right now, if you have an 84 Vet with a Crossfire, you can use the factory distributor like we did, but the computer doesn't do the best job advancing it, but it still advances it. And we have proven, we put a test timing light on it and revved it and make sure it was advancing. If you go to vacuum advance, yes, it'll advance quicker and be more responsive. But as I keep saying, like, we were trying to make the race for content, but
yeah, there you go, guys. I hope y'all really like this video.
And the only thing that we haven't showed that we'll show, overlook the messy shop. And I plan to start doing videos on it. It's just between work and coming out here and working, it's just kind of hard to get it knocked together. As I said before, overlook the messy shop. And I was gonna keep it off camera, but a guy I work with said I was stupid and should show everybody. But this is who we are calling Lilith. This is an 89 D50. It had the 302. That's actually what that carb was off of. And it was a handful. So we converted it to Mustang 2 front end. Of course, we showed that in a different video, but converted it to Mustang 2, and it's a Dodge engine, so it needs a Hemi. What doesn't need a Hemi? And a T56 transmission, so she's definitely going to be a handful after this. And got a 4 9-inch to go in the rear, but slowly getting it together. Like I said, work has been super busy lately. But other than that, we hadn't even worked on the K10 really. It's still in pieces. Actually, the bed is holding parts right now. And other than that, well, I didn't even post that video. I didn't even edit it, so they hadn't even seen this.
Oh, well, let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not show people all this kind of stuff. They're not allowed to see some of that.
I'd say go ahead and show them, because I just gave them a quick glance.
Oh, goodness.
Now that I think about that.
Oh, shoot, guys.
Or did I?
Nah, you guys are gonna have to wait. I'm sorry.
No, I did post it.
Did you?
It's in that
oh,
car show video that we just posted.
Did you show the car?
I showed this. I did an intro out here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're all over the place. You can tell we hadn't done anything in a while. But we're trying. We're trying to get back in the swing of things. Got to get our business license and a couple other things, and then we'll be in the swing again.
Guys, we're going to be posting a lot for you guys, or at least try to. I mean, heck.
And it might be like one of us video and working at the same time, so the quality might be a little crappy. So, and And then we'll have Ethan from time to time. He's staying super busy at well.
But guys, another thing, Will's becoming a diesel mechanic. He's going through the schooling right now. Give him your best looks. I've heard he's doing pretty good so far.
Well, Ethan is too.
Ethan is too.
He's actually training this week to do it.
So,
we do a little bit of everything around here.
Me guys, I'm just a body tech. I work on cars with Will. That's how I'm learning my stuff. But I'm a body tech. If you guys got questions for that kind of stuff, I mean, I might be able to help. But I work in a collision shop. I don't do much of engine work. I just make the body look pretty.
I think you could probably tell the difference in who responds to your comments, because if you're a car guy, you know the slang, so I use the slang like dizzy. So he thinks it's funny, but you know, everybody knows what one of those are.
Sounds like you're a DJ. Dizzy. Wicked. Alright. But I hope y'all are enjoying all this. Really. Like, we haven't been posting a lot, so I know this is gonna be like our first, besides your car show. That one's doing pretty good.
Just a quick and easy.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen the car show video, what was it called, Will?
I think the car show rat, because there's a rat on one of the semis.
Car show rat. So if you guys haven't seen that, go watch that one. You get to see some cool cars, and you know, Will shows like almost every car there for about 15 minutes, I want to say.
I don't even remember.
It's about 15 minutes, I think. Y'all just get to see some cool cars that you might not see all the time, and you know, enjoy the little video. Like, please go watch it. Like, if you're at this video, you're doing something wrong. You need to go watch something else. You need to go watch something else, because god dang it, we need the views, guys. We need them. You know what? If you ain't even seen all of our other videos, go watch our other videos. Cause gosh dang it, I think we've been putting our work into them. There you go. Sorry, I had to think about it. I can't be, you know, cussing and stuff. So, but yeah, guys, please go watch our videos. Subscribe.
It lets us do more of this stuff.
Exactly.
And then you get to see it, so it's a win-win.
Yeah, there you go. Like, comment, subscribe. Freaking, hey, tell your friends to subscribe, and please come back and see us. I'm just saying.